In the year 2012, Forbes magazine published an article entitled The 25 Biggest Regrets in Life. What are yours? Top in the list was working so much at the expense of family and friends. What is interesting in the list was the absence of anything that has something to do with one's relationship with God. Perhaps because the Forbes magazine failed to ask King Saul of his regret in life. I believe that King Saul's biggest regret in life was his failure to care enough for the privilege given to him by God to be personally guided by him. During the early years of Saul's kingship, the presence of God was with him. Samuel the prophet became God's instrument to commune with the king. But Saul's discipline in obeying God was overridden by the pursuit of his own glory and reputation. He ended up using God for his success rather than allowing God to use him. As a result, God abandoned the king, and the Lord's presence departed from him. King Saul remained stubborn. He chose to pursue his ambition at the expense of his relationship with God. Saul even made himself an enemy of God when he murdered so many priests of God along with their families. The proud king even tried to kill God's anointed one, David. He developed a callous heart, and because of that, he became fearless in fighting the will of God. But in the end, he realized that he was a dumb loser. He tried to go back, seeking God's direction, but in a manner he knows was biblically forbidden. The old king went to a medium to consult the dead, Prophet Samuel. Perhaps at that moment, King Saul was longing to reverse the time. Maybe if he has his way, he would go back in time and would change his ways. Unfortunately, he could not do that anymore, for no one can reverse the time. The only thing one can do now is to treasure our relationship with God. Care for it like a fragile child in the arms of a loving mom. Only by doing this that one won't live with regret someday.